Hey guys, Zach here. Today I'm going to talk about this gorgeous remodel right here by GCU, Grand Canyon University. Great area, up and coming. It's not about the remodels, it's not about what you know in the real estate business, it's all about relationships and who you know. So, very interesting deal. I got this deal through a wholesaler who I know, obviously, again, about connections. Called me on the opportunity. They needed post-possession, so I always like to accommodate and be very lenient and flexible on my acquisitions. Obviously, right now, with a lack of inventory, you need to adapt and pivot to make sure that you get those opportunities and be as flexible as possible. Again, I always like to use the term treat things like a buffet and understanding the needs and utility of a seller so we can accommodate those needs. You take what you want, you leave what you don't. Just like a buffet, again, you go in there, if you want meat, you eat the meat. If you want salad, grab some salad. You want the dessert or no sugar, you leave it there. So we treat every opportunity like a buffet, put it together to create these win-win situations. I can take you inside. You guys saw how much the previous owners left this house a complete disaster. We've turned it around. I'm standing on the new landscaping here, brought in 20 tons of gorgeous rock here, pavers which are getting finished up. Got to give it some curb appeal, finishing up the two-tone paint. This is my third dumpster over here on the right, so you can see how much trash, literally trash to cash, was coming in here. You're going to see one of my students and the agent who has a buyer who's waiting for this. I did a custom remodel based on their needs that's going to be coming out here shortly, so I'll introduce you to them, and he can talk about the family and the needs and the hardships he endured in finding them a home at this type of price point, which is really, really difficult. So let me take you inside, give you a progress update situation here, and take you through. At the time, you saw we had some old nasty floors, I believe about spending money to make money. Two-tone doors, two-tone paint throughout, which I love. I knew them like charcoals and the whites. Put in some 6x24 plank here. New lighting fixtures. We opened up the kitchen. Again, all new baseboards, gorgeous new paint over here. Open up this whole floor plan, put in gorgeous quartzite countertops, which you can see. I got the backsplash in the car. Appliances are coming in, so we're really, really getting close here. To the right before, this used to be a half bath, and they really had, they had two kids, and so they really needed that extra half bath addition. So it was a half bath, we added another quarter. So we added a shower in here, so now it's 1 3/4, which is great. So we leveraged the space, we furred this out a little bit, so you have this door that opens here, but you got enough space for egress into the backyard. But look at the difference. We still got ourselves a nice 24-inch vanity and a brand new custom shower and the whole deal. So this accommodates kids, and no one's waiting to shower in both sides. We're gonna finish up some texture in the kitchen. Obviously, we had to float everything out. As we opened up the space, there was a wall over here, so it's a much better floor plan. It flows well. You can see the kids playing. Just gorgeous. So ran all that, got all that done, knocked out. I love doing the charcoal and the two-tone doors and the base. Obviously, new flooring throughout. Want to make this clean and sanitary and gorgeous. So all this is done. We got a huge new bathroom over here, which is awesome. Match these nice prefab vanities over here. Again, working with the gray and the whites, and a brand new shower and tub to accommodate the family, the needs, and the young children. Nice little vanity spot. We also added a door. There wasn't any official master, so we popped in a door over here that leads you to the master bedroom. So before, there wasn't even direct access from the master here, so you can have dual access, kind of a Jack and Jill type style, although the access where Luigi is standing and filming right now is just a hallway. But again, I thought it was really important to integrate the own private access for the master suite, the parents of the home. So we integrated this to have this door in here. We kept these original super cool doors. I think it gives it a lot of charm and characteristic. They're solid core, and so they're just good quality doors that we work with. And finish up the tile. Here's your master suite, and once again, if you want to roll around through here, you will see the door access that we created that didn't exist before here. Again, you always want to think about aesthetics and fundamentals and usage and utility. So there it is, coming into this big, large bathroom. You also have a nice walk-in closet over here, which is great. A little walk-in, which is good for the master for this type of area. And we also re-fenced the entire yard, re-roofed, fixed all the windows and the sills. A lot of work, ran some new electrical, and you've got a newer AC on this asset. So it's a great, great home. We got a new, I think this is gonna be another door, either for the front or the back. We have to double check that out. Put some nice can lightings in here, and a lot of little work to be done over the weekend. I got the appraiser coming out on Tuesday and the inspection as well on Tuesday. So right now it's Friday. We got time is money. We got time to finish this bad boy up. I got another family moving into my Avondale Yavapai home. So we're working literally 24/7 around the clock to get these homes stabilized, get people in, get them sold, get them rented. So let me take you into the yard as well. The backyard fence was falling over. I can't stand that. Nobody puts money into landscaping. Again, I put my money where my mouth is. I did a whole landscaping front, as you saw, re-landscaped the whole thing, was just turf. And of course, built a brand new fence in the entire yard that The neighbors over here, I'm still waiting for the thank you card, which, 2744 West Missouri, hit me up anytime you want. Shoot that over. And literally, we put a nice RV gate over here as well, which gives some additional functionality and storage for their cars. So you can see new roof, new AC, just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of property. So we got now a nice 3-bed, 2-bath, everything brand new in this house, fully gutted. In Turkey for these excited buyers, and also satisfying the needs of one of my students and mentees, Sam Levy, over at the brokery. So he was out shopping for, countless months with these people and getting beat out and beat out and beat out. They needed seller concessions, and in this market, no one's willing to work with those type of people. They're working with the VA loan. The guy was in the military, and I always want to give back and help them out. So perfect opportunity to create that win-win, serve the students, serve the buyers, make a few dollars on this property, and move on to the next one. So thanks for checking out. I'm going to give you an introduction to Sam. He should be pulling up any minute. And you can talk about his story about finding an asset in today's market and why it's critical to forge strategic relationships with people to provide these opportunities for their students. And speaking of the man himself, here he is, Mr. Sam Levy. He's wearing his flood plans, which is great. Not only is he fashionable, he's an amazing agent with the brokery. So here he is. Why don't you give a little story about what you had to endure with your clients on finding an entry-level home, what you were up against, and how we solidified this deal?
So anyone that's in the market right now looking for an entry-level home, really under like $350,000, a single family, you're in an incredibly competitive environment. We're getting multiple, I'm talking 10 plus offers on any house, let alone a house that's remodeled. So, I've known Zach for a while. Obviously, I'm a student of the course. I decided to make a call to him and see if he had any opportunities for my clients who were just getting beat out time after time after time. It's really hard to compete. So I called him, came and saw the house. We put the deal together. Incredibly easy. My clients are getting a stunning home. Honestly, very, very nice home. They're gonna love it for a price that's incredibly reasonable. We got the deal done. I'm getting paid. My clients are getting the home. Zach got a deal. It was a great deal for everybody. If there's ever an opportunity to present deals to Zach again, put clients together with him, I'm gonna do it 100%. It's so much easier than fighting multiple offers. He makes it smooth. He's very communicative. I trust him with my life, so it's a great win-win situation for everybody.
And the same is true for Sam over here. So when you have a veteran agent, guy closes millions of dollars a year, I feel the same sentiment towards Sam. When Sam calls me, I know he's got already approved buyers. They're playing no games, very transparent. I don't even need to speak to the lender because I know that Sam has completed all the due diligence and underwriting to streamline the process on the buy side. So I don't want stress. I want to focus my time on acquisitions and make sure these remodels are going smooth without any bottlenecks and volatility. So Sam provides that end in terms of agency. So if someone's looking for an amazing agent in the Valley from entry level to multi-million dollars, Sam at the broker is amazing. We'll make sure to put up your information on this video so people can reach out to you for clientele and relationships. But again, it's all about relationships, not about real estate. It's not about, what you know. It's really about who you know. If Sam didn't know me, how many homes were you showing and how many times were you getting beat out with these clients? I mean,
it was
50, 60 homes?
Yeah,
I mean,
we're going to houses and there's legitimately lines, even during COVID times, there's lines of people waiting to get into these houses. I'm talking 30, 40 people to see these houses. There's just no way to compete in a market like that, especially when somebody's, they're great buyers, they're fantastic buyers, they're solid, but they do need a little bit of concessions. There's things involved, right? We have to get creative. And so in situations when there's 30, 40 people just at the time we're pulling up to see the house, there's guaranteed 10, 20, sometimes 40 offers on these houses. So it's impossible to compete. So the relationship with Zach makes a world of difference, makes it really easy. My clients met him, they love him, we're going through the process, it's smooth. I do my part, like he said, he does his part, I trust him to do that. We're gonna get the deal done. It's an incredible relationship.
Absolutely. So we're getting, like I said, you saw from the beginning when we filmed with all the trash that was here, we took them through. Sam conveyed, the type of work that I do. I showed him other, photos of homes that I've created. So it's important to be prepared for every opportunity. So he's got some amazing, well-deserving clients that I'm happy and gratified to put in this home. They've had some trials and tribulations in their life. So no need to share that whole backstory. But again, it's just about creating those win-win situations. And whether you're in the Arizona market or any market, you want to find people like Sam and then investors like myself in those markets to create those relationships and that confidence so you can literally solidify these deals on the spot and then focus your time and attention moving on to the next deal. The other benefit without worrying about multiple offers and headaches is I don't have to worry about staging this house. I already know that time is money. So if I already have this pre-sold, I don't have to worry about then marketing it right away. We're literally working during this period to get those appraisers and the inspections done. As soon as it's done, we can literally close a week later. So when you talk about capital and time and effort and all the other hardships involved in closing deals, you eliminate that by working with a really good agent to streamline the buying and purchasing process, and then I can take this capital and of course reallocate it onto the next deal. So yes, I could have possibly made $5,000 or $10,000 more, but really what would happen if the agent wasn't good or they weren't qualified and it falls out of escrow, the time value of that money being tied up and trying to squeeze every penny out of every deal doesn't necessarily always come to full fruition, and then you're back at square one again and going and time again. I can miss another opportunity where I can make $10,000, $15,000 or $20,000 on and I ultimately lose, because again, it's about the domino effect of turning those dollars into the next investments. So I already know with literally 100% confidence I'm gonna have this thing sold in the next, close. It's already sold, it's under contract, but literally I can take that capital from the loan that Sam's got for these clients and already anticipate utilizing that for future deals, and there's power in that, tremendous power. So we've also had a lot of fun working together. If you're gonna find somebody to work with, we joke about Sam's style. He's wearing his flood pants today, which is great. So if you're not having fun and creating good synergies, find some new relationships, find the people that you meld with and can communicate with, and share some jokes. And at the end of this, hope to have a margarita. I do believe he owes me a steak dinner because of a bet on his flood pants. So we'll bring you along to the steak dinner. I'm getting hungry, I'm getting skinny. So that's where we're at. So thanks for watching. Again, really focus on creating great strategic relationships, find top agents, top investors, and try and get that first mover advantage on those assets by creating value to both parties. So thanks for watching. If you find value in this, which hopefully you do, please like, subscribe, and share with the entire investment community. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.